Hello everybody, today I am bringing you all another gameplay video. This time it's domination on the map WMD, and I'm using the Kiparis. I don't know what attachment I'm using, it might be the extended mag. And I think this is also the first game I use with the Kiparis, and I do really well with it. So that's why I wanted to upload it. You might notice that the video is really long. That's because the topic I'm talking about today is something I could talk about for quite a while, so yeah. I'm going to be talking about the 2011 NBA Finals matchup between the Dallas Mavericks and the Miami Heat. For those of you who don't know, I used to be, well, I haven't told anyone, I used to be a huge basketball and sports fanatic, and just now I've been really into it again. And I have a lot of knowledge between pretty much basketball that happened a long time ago. I haven't kept up with it in the past 4 years as much as I did before. And so I think, and a lot of the knowledge I'm using is from ESPN and the NBA site. Well, this matchup between the Dallas Mavericks and Miami Heat, this is a rematch, or, yeah, rematch I guess, from 2006, in which the Miami Heat won. Comparing to what happened in that 2006 series, important things to know: Dallas had a 2-0 lead on Miami, and they had a 13-point lead in Game 3 of that series, but they choked it away, and they lost the next 4 games behind Wade, Shaq, and the rest of the veterans. I believe Dallas, in that series, they had a more athletic team, and Miami had old, washed-up veterans. They had, I think, a 38-year-old Gary Payton. They had Antoine Walker. They had Jason Williams. They had, I don't know, they had a lot of old players. I think they have James Posey, too. But their team was not young. That's just kind of the whole point. I'm gonna pretty much rant on or say anything that comes to mind when it comes to these two teams. And Pat Riley coached that 2006 team, and Avery Johnson coached that 2011 team. So I give Pat Riley all the credit for slowing down this athletic 2006 Dallas team. They were able to keep Dirk in check. He only averaged 22.8 points per game throughout the series, and he was the leading scorer for Dallas, but Terry averaged 22, and Terry is now, I don't know, I mean, Dirk should be scoring a lot more, because over the course of the playoffs that season he averaged 27, so that means he must have been averaging higher before they played Miami in the finals. I believe Miami can win the series if their bench plays well enough and they can hold Dirk in check well enough. I think Miami has the best defenders to guard Dirk. They're young and fast. They have Joel Anthony, they have Chris Bosh, they have Haslam, and they have LeBron. I mean, all 4 of those players, they're pretty good defenders, I mean. And they all have speed, and they can all be physical with Dirk, maybe except Bosh, because he's Bosh. And yeah, I mean, you've seen how Dirk, like, no one else on OKC could guard him. No one on Portland could guard him, although I was surprised because I thought Portland had it in them. It's hard to pick a clear-cut winner between the two teams because these two teams are completely different from when they played each other in the regular season, and they're different teams from like years prior to 2011 and this year's playoffs. Dallas won the 2 regular season matchups. One of them was when Miami was still struggling to play together, and the other one, I think they were still not the Miami we've seen in the postseason. Dallas had Caron Butler, but I don't know if he will be playing during the finals. I'm pretty sure he wants to, because he's a really good player. He averages, I think, 18-19 points per game, which would obviously make it even more difficult for Miami to guard everybody. And because Miami hasn't faced any team like Dallas. Dallas has scoring options in Kidd, in Terry, in Sean Marion, in Dirk, in Peja Stojakovic, in Jason Terry. They have a lot of options. And Dallas never faced anyone like Miami. They have Wade, they have LeBron, they have Bosch. I mean, they have 3 all-star players. And they also have some decent shooters in James Jones and Mike Miller. And they've never played a team with the defensive speed and tenacity of Miami. I mean, OKC didn't have a chance in guarding Dirk. LA was not fast enough, and they couldn't keep up with Dirk. Portland, I don't actually have anything to say about Portland. I thought they could have actually won the series. I picked them to win, but Dallas proved us wrong there. I think when Dallas plays Miami, see, I died here from host migration. I think like Dirk and Kidd and Terry, they're gonna play like they're gonna give Miami their best shot. I mean, Miami put a target on its back when they made that preseason celebration party when the big three joined together in Miami. And I think they're gonna play and perhaps shoot lights out like they did against LA, because everyone who's not on the Lakers, they wanna beat LA. I mean, they wanna give LA their best shot. I mean, when Dallas played LA, they shot 64% in Game 4, and the bench scored 86 points in that Game 4, and LA only scored 86 points that game also. So that's pretty crazy, and I don't think any team can beat Dallas when you're shooting like that well from 3-point range. Like Terry was 9 for 10 from 3, Peja was 6 for 6. Pretty sure everyone else scored too, but if Dallas plays like that, I'm pretty sure that they'll win all 4 games. But ever since that Lakers series, Dallas has shown vulnerabilities, but they've made up for it by hitting big shots. And here I die again. And Miami, I don't know what to say when they face Dallas. Besides, they haven't faced anyone like Dirk. They faced better defenses in Boston, Chicago, and I honestly don't know how it's going to turn out. I honestly believe that the bench will be a huge factor in the series, because Miami's bench, they have pretty much shooters and Haslam. Dallas, they have a great bench, and if people like Chalmers and Miller and Jones and Haslam, if they don't contribute their own points, and if people like Bibby, like, he used to be crazy good back in the day when he played with the Kings, and the Kings and the Lakers had their playoff rivalry. But I mean, he has not made anything. I think, like, I don't know, maybe it's just pretty much because he's old, he can't elevate and get shots. And here I didn't really see this guy. So I think it's gonna be, besides the obvious matchup of how well the stars and all-stars can play, how well can the role players play, I believe that's gonna be the X factor, because I believe Dallas has enough defense to win it all. And same for Miami, they're one of the best defensive teams in the league. And that kinda just was me ranting like crazy. I didn't plan any of it out, I just wanted to kinda see how much I could talk without writing any of it out. And I want to be more active with the channel. I think I mentioned that in my last video. And I'm gonna just start early. I mean, I have finals upcoming this upcoming week, and I have to find out what I want to do, or colleges that I'm thinking about or interested in. And honestly, I'm kind of glad that we're out of school. I can kind of just be gone, but it kind of saddens me because, I don't know, I kind of like the people at my school. I don't know if you guys do, but I do. I think this game is almost done. My thoughts on the Kiparis, it's probably, I don't know if I said this about the Spectre, but This is also one of my favorite submachine guns. The Spectre and Kiparis are probably my 2 favorite guns to use in the game. I mean, they're just so fun to use, and my aim was just horrid there. I'm honestly not sure what I'm going to do for summer. I have so much planned out. I want to get a new headset so I can do live commentaries over various games, because it seems to me that my Black Ops stuff don't get as many views as, say, that Conduit thing I uploaded. Maybe it's because that Conduit 2, it just came out, and that's why I got so many views. I don't know. If you guys want to see other games, just let me know. And if you want to see more Call of Duty stuff, let me know as well. The final score, I believe, was 47-3. Anyways, and I will see you later.